it's a good thing, because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to College Park, Maryland, SECU Stadium, better known as the Snake Pit and home of the Terps. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Terrapins ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And guys, defenses have been trying to figure out for years how to keep this guy from getting open, and they just can't seem to solve the riddle.
No, this guy has experience. He's been in the big moments, and it's so nice to have a guy that's been in your system, in your scheme. He knows the in and outs. You can move him all over the field. You can't place a premium high enough on a guy that knows the system inside and out.
You're right, and tell you, it was a great day for this offense when he decided to come back for a senior year, too. There were a lot of people that thought he might declare for the NFL. They weren't sure if they were going to lose him to the portal or not. He decided to come back. He believes this offense can do something special, and if they're going to do that, he's obviously going to have a big year.
Off play action. Unloads to the right. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Gets it out fast. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
You really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast, win our conference. Well, this is step one, and so I think you're so tired of hitting your uncolored jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, the players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
And the punt team gets down there and touches it dead. That's where they'll put it in play. So Maryland's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Terrapins just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Looking to pass. It's Burns. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. They start the season in the top 10. Ideal position to make a run. But what do they need to avoid?
Well, I think you avoid the talks about me and where we're at, because that doesn't matter. This team's got a lot to prove. It's a very talented team, but they got to start the season off fast. That first impression makes a big deal in all these voters, Jesse.
Yeah, I think a lot of these players are hungry to prove that top 10 ranking is legit. But talking to some of their guys too, David, they actually feel like they're not ranked high enough. They actually feel disrespected being where they are, which is pretty amazing.
It's a fumble. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach is calling timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. And the Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Now improvising. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown at least for now.
Man, I love the decision-making right there. Like, drop back to pass, look for your shots. You don't see it, tuck it, get positive.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Hands it off. Breaks into the open. Lowers that and another broken tackle. He's inside the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Nebraska! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Gives him the big stiff arm. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. Makes the catch. It's John. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Terrapins come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking downfield, it's Burns. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. It's a running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Maryland!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the big fella. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild first quarter. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Moves away as he feels pressure. At the 45 on his way. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Cornhuskers are flying down the field. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got the back in the middle.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a first down. He's piled up 82 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ninth play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. Third and long. It's complete to the right. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. He got it. That'll bring him to within 4. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Miami. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And now on second down for this offense. Wants to adjust the pattern. To the air, it's Burns. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. Whole situation changed after that last big play. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 39. Power football with the run. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the shotgun. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Plows through the defense. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. The Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pushes ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
Yeah, now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Knight. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw again. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Huskers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw on 3rd. Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Burns. Got his man. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. And the Terrapins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He's got it. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Terrapins headed quickly to the line. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. It's incomplete, but I don't think it's going to matter. There's a flag at the line of scrimmage, and it looks as if the defense was offside.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see.
There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Quick strike complete. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters getting tight in the red zone.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on touchdown, Maryland! And they kick it in for for 6 more points.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle. It's Knight. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park.
He'll put total leather and get this second half started. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Quarterback may change this route. Dropping back, it's Burns. Hauls it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
And first down for the offense.
They go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And that looked like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision, nice job by the running back getting the yardage.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. The Terrapins in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Pulls and throws out the RPO. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Terrapins! And the stomping has commenced.
This offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll run this play from the pistol. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Quick completion on the out. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the lone running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Going to have to create some explosive plays to the passing game.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Huskers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. Out of the backfield, he's open. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts just went right past him and picked up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. The short hands, it's Knight. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power. A 46-yarder from the left. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Turning it on! And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Quick release by the QB. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Holds and fires complete to the right. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quick release on the RPO. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Maryland! This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. Got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense on the field. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll go to the ground. Oh, what a move. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Cornhuskers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. And his first pass is incomplete.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Makes the catch. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Gay. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Rides to back and leads it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss.
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Huskers are marching down the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And as an offense, that's just why you cannot get behind the sticks in these types of situations. 3rd in California is hard to complete and is hard to convert for.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. He breaks a tackle. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
And everybody's got different philosophies. Some people kick onside every single time. You go for the big play, try to create some momentum for your team, but they failed. A nice job covering the kick, seeing the football off the kicker's foot, securing it, getting on the ground, and making sure your offense retains the football.
Scanning the field, it's Burns. Throws to the wideout. And the incomplete pass was just too hot to handle. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the timing.
Yeah,
oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Lining up to convert third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Fires on the move. Got his man on the right. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Zings it complete to the right. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Ohio State looked dominant in a victory that was never really in question. That offense had zero problem putting up points. Not unlike the days of Stroud and Fields and so many greats before them.
To the air on first down.
We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Going to swing it on second down. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. They're working that left side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Quickly complete. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Cornhuskers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. It's complete on the right side. And that is how we will wrap this one up.